have to put the glasses on. Mike, you always did have trouble counting. It's been touched on a couple times here about the past, people of the past, people that are here today. The Savolis, Angelo Savoli. There's no words to explain a kid like me who was from the streets of Brockton and Foxborough, didn't know anything else but stealing, fighting, doing time in jail. And then I ran into my sister took me to Jack Witchy's. Everybody knows who Jack Witchy's is. And I was hooked. Chief J. Strongbow was there, and Baron Cicluna, and I couldn't believe it. You know, I was a tough kid from the streets. I wanted to kick their ass. And I said, someday I'm going to get in this ring and kick their ass. Well, Angelo, Mario, Coogie, a lot of other guys that were there took this kid, this little scrawny, tough guy who just got out of jail, and taught him that being a straight kid isn't necessary. And kicking people's asses and taking what you want also isn't necessary. I had a family. My sisters are here today. My sons, my daughters. But I gotta say this, and I mean this with all my heart. It's been touched on. Everybody's talked about the old times, paying the dues and all that. Irrelevant. They took this scrawny kid, this dirty little bastard, and made him a great, great guy. And I mean that. Angelo took me under his wing, played some ribs on me, showed me what the business was about. I became a referee. Now, doing that was great. But I always, like everybody else, wanted to be a wrestler. I was 130 pounds. 5'9", 5'10". I said, I don't have a chance. But I never gave up. And one day, I was in New York City, and Jay Strongbow was there, and he said, Kate, put this mask on. He said, you're going to work with me tonight. I said, I'm actually going to wrestle. He said, you're going to work with me tonight. He says, two things. Do whatever I tell you, and above all, don't touch me. So I said, how am I going to wrestle this guy if I don't touch him? Well, anyway, I learned not to touch him. From there, I went on the TVs, and you talk about paying dues. I rode together with a lot of guys, didn't have money for gas, didn't have anything to eat. We'd eat cereal and water, and we'd get there, and we'd get $10, $20. We'd wait all day, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it took to do the TVs. Mario was a referee, Tommy was a referee, and without a doubt, these people became my second family. They took me under their wing. Andre the Giant was there, and I got to walk in the shoes of my heroes. I couldn't believe it. I would meet these guys like Larry Zbyszko, one of the greatest ox-bagger today. When I walked into him, I almost cried, man. These are the people that paved the path for everybody that's here. These guys used to work in barns for nickels and dimes. Am I right, Angelo? During the Depression, it was the only thing that made money. Of course, it wasn't the same as it is today, or in my generation. But when you are honored by your peers, I've learned this a long time ago, such as Larry Zbyszko, Bull Montana. The list goes on and on and on and on. That you actually had something to do with or been part of something as great as this company or this business is amazing. And you just don't know what all these guys are talking about unless you've experienced what we have experienced. Hard times, broken bodies, working in the ring every night, sick, away from your family, getting paid peanuts, not getting paid, people running out on you. And then you get the guys that you're working with. Men on men, this close, touching each other, flipping each other around. These are people that you have to respect. And I learned the hard way that wrestling is one of the greatest businesses, and the people that are in it, you can say what you want about it, you can disgrace it, You can say this, you can say that, but I want to tell you something. You don't have a clue. Wrestling is one sport, or entertainment as it is today, that can never be replaced. And I hope to God that somebody, sometime in your life, if you have a dream, follow that dream, because it is possible, and I'm living proof that it is possible to catch your dreams. And boy, when you catch them, there's no other feeling like it. So we'll wrap it up here. I wrote all this down. I just ad-libbed it. I spent the whole day here today with all these guys and all these people. And I just want to say thank you to Angelo and people that can't be here. Some friends of mine, the brother Sal, my mother, who we lost 5 years ago, who would be so proud, who raised 6 kids by herself. Sometimes nothing to eat, sometimes nothing to wear, but she did the best she could. And right now, I know she's watching. And Ma, happy birthday. Angelo, happy birthday to you. And all you people, the next time you see a card up on the post, wrestling tonight, be there. Thank you very much.